Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I have here an article that is going to tell us about a passenger who, because of a text that or I think it was on Snapchat, because of a text before boarding an airplane, had fighter jets flank the airplane, the airline. And that's great. That's fantastic because the text was idiotic. The message was obviously idiotic and threatening. But that's not the point. That's not the point why I'm covering this, is to show you how protected and how great these guys are. You know, just send a text now, you board the plane, and in 2 minutes you have fighter jets. The reason for this video is to show you how quickly, how organized these guys could be for one text, one Snapchat message. Now, it was great, it worked great in this case, but my point is not that. That could be abused. And my point is how monitored we are in everything we say. Let me show you. And that is, everything you say, it's being registered, recorded. You don't believe me? I suggest you start with Snowden. Watch 2 or 3, maybe 1 is enough, of his YouTube videos, and you're gonna just find out from him how these guys are recording it and storing it. How do you think these guys find certain things from your past? How do you think? Oh, remember that text you sent 10 years ago? And you say, what? How in the fuck you have it? Well, because someone got authorization to look into some databases somewhere stored, and they picked it from there. That's how they do it. I can't do that, but they work in a different game. That's them and that's us. So let me show you this little article. A passenger who caused fighter jets to flank an airliner after he privately joked, remember what privately is? Just between you and I. Joked about bad thing right here, blowing up the plane, was cleared and avoided a $120,000 bill. Now, what he did was super idiotic. The problem is, in a free world, you can have a conversation with someone. Idiotic as it is, I'm not defending his thing. That's beyond, is not what I'm looking for. My thing is how the government, how quickly they moved into action. In this case, you can say, yes, there was exactly. But what if I say something that the government doesn't like? They have everything I say privately to you. All right, let's read. A Spanish judge cleared this person of a public disorder charge on Thursday. He had joked about blowing up a plane and faced paying $120,000 after fighter jets were scrambled. But the judge said Verma, the person, could not even remotely assume his Snapchat message would cause such drama. What's up, Trump? And he says here, Adita Verma was 18 when he traveled from London to Spain for a vacation with his friends in 2022. The court heard that before boarding the airliner, so EasyJet, before he boarded, he sent a Snapchat message, and I'm quoting, "On my way to the plane. I am a member of the..." Now that's fucking idiotic, but still. All right. It says British security services flagged the message to Spanish authorities, who sent 2 F-18 jets to follow the plane until it landed. The plane was searched, but no evidence of any explosives were found. So how quickly these guys were notified of the message, and how quickly they informed the Spanish authorities, and how quickly those guys get the F-18 jets in the air. That's concerning. Verma, who now studies economics at university, spent 2 days in jail before being released on bail. His trial started last Monday for one charge of public disorder. If he was found guilty, the Spanish Defense Ministry wanted around $103,000 for the cost of scrambling the fighter jets, while he also faced a possible fine of around $17,000. But the judge cleared this person on Thursday, noting that the joke was made in a strictly private environment, per the BBC. So nothing is private. The accused could not even remotely assume that the joke he played on his friends could be intercepted or detected by British services, nor by third parties other than his friends who received the message. The judge added, yeah, but they say, yeah, but we have to protect you, so we have to listen to everything. What if he was really gonna do what he said he's gonna do, and he was a member of that group? Then what? Well, I can make a lot of scenarios, my friends. So one question left unanswered is in the case, it was how the security service saw Verma's Snapchat message. It was previously thought that a Wi-Fi network at London Gatwick Airport could have intercepted it, but an airport spokesperson told BBC it doesn't have the capability, and we believe you. According to Reuters, the judge suggested one of Verma's friends in the Snapchat group could have told the police, but then the person would have to face the public disorder charge. Well, even if that person called the police, regular police, you shouldn't call the special services, security services. If that person, you call the police. Hey, let's say you tell them that, I don't know, something happens. Your house is invaded. See how fast they show up at your house. Okay? And regardless, call the police and see how fast they move. I work with the police. Some move very fast, but not like that. Not like that. Remember, the police, a little bullshit station, police station somewhere, must have called directly a certain line and have access or send an email or whatever contact they have to a certain position where they immediately pick it up. So it's an emergency. That person immediately called someone else, and those someone else with approval. It was not like one person determined. It was an approval made by a group of people to call the Spanish authorities. So you remember when that went from those guys to the other guys over there, those guys, the other guys, and the other guys got those guys, and the other guys were ready and went up. That in what? From London to how do you call it? To France, to Spain. I don't think it's more than whenever he landed in Spain, an hour. It's not more than that. So in an hour, I can look over the map, and let's look. So I don't think I'm hiding anything. So Europe. Oh, you know what? Let's put it differently. And here, I did London to Madrid, let's say. I could have done, I don't know where the person flew, okay? It says the London is this difference. By plane, it's 785 miles. That's 1 hour of flight with an airplane, 1 hour and a half at the most. That's what it is. And here is this is it. And I put Madrid. I don't know where he went. Oh, fuck. I don't know what that is. All right, so that's what it is. That's it. Now, until it takes off, before boarding, it takes another half to whatever minutes to be in the air and so on. I understand that one. But they showed up. They showed up, and I put Madrid. I could have put something, or I could put Barcelona, but the same. Or I could put down here by Portugal, by the British Rock right there. So my point is this: how fast that guys moved. And remember, they said could have been someone else. I don't think that's what it was. I know. There are certain words that if you text, they get flagged and they get vetted. And then from there further. That's happening. That's what they do. To keep us safe. And I understand that. But remember, it's always like this. Who checks the fact checkers? Who checks these guys who protect us? Who's checking them? They can abuse certain things. And if you can be monitored so fast, and by whom, we're not freer than we were 20 years ago, or 2 minutes ago, or 50 years ago. On the contrary, I think we're more and more and more, our freedoms and liberties are. We're monitored. Why do you think these guys want to get rid of cash? Go and try to withdraw some cash from your banking account. Let's say it's a few $1,000s, or go and deposit. The question will be, are you buying something fun today? That is the question you are asked. Why? They have to. Per policy, why? Because FBI, IRS mandates that the banks ask you, go and take out $3,000 from your bank. and say, well, or if you come and do it the same way, because they think, oh, maybe it's someone outside blackmail you. Oh, maybe it's a transaction. Or make a wire transaction of, I don't know, a few $1,000s. You're going to receive some telephones from FBI. I tell you that as a fact. All right. So anyway, just try that. So that's why they want to get rid of cash. We are more controlled here in the West than I have ever been under the communists in Romania. Ever been. Why? Because they didn't have the technological capabilities. Right now, what I'm talking here, I have at least four ways for these guys just to access my telephone, my laptops, my iPhone, my iPad, just like that. And if I'm really under surveillance, they could be, I don't know, on the next street over there or further with something, and they can find. Maybe I have something planted in it. I don't even know. They can go from space and listen to you nowadays, if I remember correctly. I don't know if it's from space. I know they can check it out, but so like this, my friends. I think they can listen. I don't want to say, but nevertheless, this was the reason for this video. No, my friends. So that's why when you hear the old moms telling your grandmas, or oh, don't say this kind of things over the phone. mommy, they know everything. They know more about me than I know about me. They know things about me that I don't know. So it's a matter of time. It's a matter of discomfort you create. If you rock the boat a little bit, they come over. Look at Trump. Trump rocked the boat quite a bit. Look what's going on. His dynasty, these guys want to get to his 7th generation. You know why? All right, my friends. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.